Hey everybody, just want to give it a second, adjust my camera a little bit. I hope everyone's doing well on this early morning. I think my daily motivations are getting earlier and earlier. Yeah, I'm waking up pretty early nowadays, so get up about 5. My wife laughs because she's like, "You always bragging about you getting up at 5." I'm not bragging, just stay in the fact. Hey, if you're ever watching and I don't shout you out, it's just because I can't see you. Sometimes Facebook doesn't let me see you, so please put in the comment section so I could always give you a good shout out. And thank you personally for watching. Now, today, again, this is Daily Motivation, 365 days of consistency, doing the same things over and over again until they become habit. And we're on episode 254. Episode 254, and I just want to give you your angel numbers before we start today. 254. The angels are watching over you as you change your life for the better. Ask them for help with all aspects of this change, and it is given. Oof. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that just feel good? If I ask, I know life is changing for the better, and if I just ask for assistance, those assistance will come. And the answers will be given. That just empowers me when I read things like that. So today I want to ask a question to you that I had to ask myself many times, several years ago or even recently. Can you be at peace? Can you be at peace with where you are now? Can you be at peace with where you are now? Because some of you may be like me, where I'm constantly checking score. I'm constantly checking where I'm at. I'm constantly looking at the map and seeing how far of the distance I am. I'm constantly looking at the GPS and say, okay, how many more miles do I have to go? And we're always looking ahead, and we're not satisfied from where we are. And not understanding that where we are is a stepping stone to where we're going to be. Every single day, every day is just another step. So people ask me, Rich, how are you doing? I'm saying, I'm just laying another brick. I'm just laying another brick. And that's it. Because every day, if I put in the work today, and then I put, hey, Marilyn, thank you for watching. If I put in the work today, and then I put in the work tomorrow, and I put in the work the day after that, and the day after that, and the day after that, before it becomes a collective. And that's all you're doing with your days. You're collecting good, successful days, and those good, successful days will lead to good, successful weeks. Will lead to good, successful months, which will lead to good, successful years, which will turn into good, successful life. And that is pretty much the focus of, hey, thank you, Marilyn, is when people ask me, hey, Sonia, how are you doing today? So when people ask me, Rich, how are you doing? I just say, I'm laying another brick. Why do I say I'm laying another brick? Is because every day I'm just trying to put in another successful day. And if I could put in a successful day, then I could be at peace from where I am now. Because we all want the accolades. We all want the results. But Bob Proctor, the great Bob Proctor, taught me this, is you're never going to be satisfied with the results. Once you hit one result, you're going to say, okay, what's next? And then you're going to hit another result. And then what's next? Then you're going to pursue another. So your success is always fleeting. It's always moving ahead of you, because that's what's going to pull you forward. So there's always going to be another obstacle, another goal that you're going to want to achieve. So it's not about actually achieving the goal. It's about the process of who you become in pursuit of that goal. Bob Proctor says the soul is forever wanting expansion and never disintegration. It's always want to get something else. It's always want to expand. It always want to go more. So again, if you became a millionaire tomorrow, after a while, you're going to want 10 million. Then after a while, you're going to want 100 million. And after a while, you're going to want 1 billion. Hey, Sonia, I'm doing good today. I'm laying another brick. I'm just laying another brick. But if you can be happy and content of where you are, it doesn't matter where you are in the process. You're always happy and content. And that is the process of where we want to reach to, which was very hard for me for many, many years. And I was always, and me and Jazz had conversations about it. She's like, Rich, you're always trying to get somewhere. But for a second, be present in the moment and be here with me now. There's a great book from Ram Dass. Hold on, I just want to bring this book out. This is one of my, I just love this book. And it's called Be Here Now. Be Here Now. And it just talks about that exact thing that we're talking about today, is how to be at peace with the right now. At this moment, at this time that you're watching this video, can you be at peace with right now? Or you're always trying to get somewhere? Because if you're always trying to get somewhere, here's a secret. If you're always trying to get somewhere, you're always going to be trying to get somewhere. I know that sounds like a double entendre, but it's the truth. If you're always trying to get somewhere, that means you're always are going to be trying to get somewhere. And you'll never be at peace and content with the now. But if you can start being at peace and content with the now, that means that every day you're peaceful and you're content, no matter where you are. So if you have $1 million, you can be satisfied with the $1 million. Hey, buddy. Hey, thank you for liking, brother. Hey, Jazz, thank you for love. Sonia says, thank you, Rich. Enjoy your post every day. Sonia, I really appreciate it. Thank you. And if we're always trying to get somewhere, that means we're always going to be trying to get somewhere. And look at the key words, trying to get somewhere. You're always just going to be, in angst, hustle and bustle. But again, I had a conversation with Jazz. She's like, Rich, can you just be here with me now? And I always thought that was so, she's always my reminder that says, like, I know we're trying to get some places. I know we're trying to pursue goals. I know we're trying to achieve, but can you enjoy the right now? And that's something I even had to come to grips with, is can I be at peace with right now? And it took some time, but after a while, I started becoming at peace. I wasn't always trying to get somewhere. And people would offer me like, hey man, this will quantum leap your speaking career. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay with right now. I'm okay with just doing Facebook videos. And it blows people's mind. Like, really? You don't want to be speaking on stage? You want to travel the world? I'm like, I do. But I'm okay with right now. And I don't have to force the universe's hand. I just allow the flow. Because I know if I'm on this, if I lay a brick every day, it will compound and it will turn into something. But what I should be happy with is perfecting my skill, perfecting myself as a speaker, perfecting myself as a writer, perfecting myself as an author, and just be happy with today. I woke up this morning, my wife's a few months pregnant. I won't get this again. For my first son, my wife being pregnant with my first son, I'm never going to get that again. So this moment here and now is grandly important. It's so important because it's never going to happen again. We missed out on the now because we're always looking for the future. And we miss things that are never going to happen again. Like, you ever have your first kiss, right? And the butterflies you had. Remember that girl or that guy you really, really liked in class? And those butterflies in your stomach. And you're like, do they like me? Do they not like me? And you're always stressing about that. But understand that's never going to happen again. Once you get married and you have a relationship, of course you have the butterflies with your husband and your wife, but that very first crush, it'll never happen again. That very first kiss, it'll never happen again. The very first moments of life sometimes will never happen again. So if we could be content with that present moment, we could really enjoy life, because that's what life is about, those present moments of things that will happen now and never happen again. So can you be at peace with the now? If you could be at peace with the now, I promise you, your goals, one day you'll look up and you're like, oh, wow, I'm here. Oh, man, I made it. I finally reached the goal I wanted to. And without the angst of the anxiety and the frustrations of it, because you're not chasing it, you're allowing it to stream to you. One of the great things, a person I listen, I'll leave you with this, a man I listened to named Bentino Maciaro. Very weird guy. Very strange man. Hey, Jen, thank you for the love. Jennifer, thank you for the love. But a name named Bentino Maciaro. He's a very strange guy. Very strange. But, man, he knows how to lay things out for you. And he said, Rich, you're not going anywhere. Everything is streaming to you. And if you could get that into your mindset, that you're not going anywhere, you'll stop chasing. And you start allowing things to stream to you. You just start doing the inspired action, and things will start streaming to you versus you going out to chase it. Because if you're chasing it, that means you're always going somewhere. But if you could be at peace with the now, while you're at peace, while you're humbled, while you're chilling, while you're relaxing, while you're content, what your goals, the things you're asking for, the aspirations will start flowing to you. You start seeing emails, phone calls, people reaching out to you saying, hey man, I like your stuff. Or every day I get a message from somebody, I didn't even know they were watching. I had no idea they were watching. Like, hey man, I appreciate your consistency. I was like, wow, I didn't even know you were watching. So be content with your now. Just put in your work now. Be good with what you have with now. And I promise you, the things that you are asking for will start flowing faster and more efficiently than you can ever want. Again, this is Rich Fontaine. Thank Jasmine, gem drop. Thank you, Jasmine. Either you could agree with me or not agree with me, but either way, this was a successful conversation. I just want to give a shout out to people I could see. So Jennifer Young, I saw your loves. Thank you for that. Jasmine, thank you for your comments. Sonia, thank you for your comments. Marilyn, thank you, fam. Thank you for your comments. And I hope this served you well. So again, please like, please share, please comment. And thank you for joining at 2:54. And also, if you got to the end of the episode, please go to beginning to catch your angel numbers that were made specifically for you. Love is love, and I appreciate all of you. Have a blessed day. Namaste.